Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick guitar tutorial on how to play this song. I hope this comes back to haunt you by Neck Deep. I hope you guys had a great Christmas, holiday, or whatever you celebrate. And let's just get right into it. We're going to have the capo on the 3rd fret for the version that I played. These aren't the chords for the actual studio version of the song. They're just chords that I've made up. I hope that's okay. But it's going to be in a standard tuning, except the high E string is going to be tuned down one whole step to a D. I'm just going to play each string open, and I'm going to refer to the strings as if the capo wasn't on the 3rd fret. So the low E string, A string, D string, G string, the B string, and the high E string tuned down one whole step to a D. Alright, now that our guitars are in tune with each other, let's get into the chords. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This chord I already showed you. This chord I already showed you. And the 7th last chord. So this first chord is going to be a G variant. You're going to play that by putting your middle finger on the 3rd fret of the low E string. And you're going to use your middle finger to mute the A string. And then the rest of the strings got to be played open. And then that's your first chord. The second chord is going to be this. Don't ask me what that chord name is because I have no idea. You're going to start with your middle finger muting the low E string. And then you're going to play the A string open. You're going to have your index finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. You're going to have your pinky on the 5th fret of the G string. And then the B string and the high E string are going to be played open. Altogether, that should sound like this. So we got the first chord, second chord. Third chord is going to be an E minor variant. And that's going to play with the low E string played open. Your index finger is going to go on the 2nd fret of the A string. Your index finger is also going to be used to mute the D string. And then the rest of the strings are going to be played open. So now we got first chord, the second chord, third chord, fourth chord. The 4th chord is going to be played with your index finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. You're going to use your index finger to mute the low E string. You're going to use your ring finger on the 4th fret of the D string. And the rest of the strings are going to be played open. Altogether, that should sound like this. And then for the 4th chord, you're just going to take your ring finger and move it up 1 fret. So this is the 4th chord, and this is the 5th chord. So altogether we have first chord, second chord, third chord, 4th chord, 5th chord. The 6th chord is kind of like the 1st chord, except you're going to put your index finger on the 2nd fret of the G string. That should sound like this. Then you're going to go back to the 2nd chord, and then you're going to go back to the third chord. And then the last chord that I haven't showed you is going to be your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, your index finger on the 1st fret of the D string, and then the rest of the strings are going to be played open. And you're going to use your ring finger to mute the low E string. Altogether, that should sound like this. And that's it for the verse, the first verse, and the chorus. And then for the second verse and the bridge part, there is one more chord that I need to show you, but I'll show you that in just 1 second. I just want to review what we've gone through already, and I also want to touch up on the strumming pattern, which simplified is basically just down, down, up, down, yep, that's not gonna happen. So it's gonna be first chord, second chord, third chord, fourth chord, fifth chord, sixth chord, second chord, third chord, seventh chord, and that pretty much clears it up. For the second verse, you're gonna switch up the rhythm a little bit, so it's gonna be like those are all downstrokes, not doing any upstrokes. So it's the second verse is gonna sound something like this. And every day that passes, it surely mine to seize. Did every wave that crashing leave you wash up at her feet? That was actually the start of the bridge, but the same thing applies to the second verse too. I hope this comes back to haunt you. I hope this comes back to haunt you. I hope this comes back to haunt you. Yeah. Sorry my voice isn't very good, I just woke up. As you could tell, because my voice is very low. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, I still need to show you that last chord that I haven't showed you. So for the second verse and the bridge parts, you're going to go, first chord is the G variant, and then the second chord, which is going to be the last chord, is going to be your ring finger on the 5th fret of the low E string, your index finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, and you're going to use your index finger to mute the D string, and then the rest of the strings are going to be played open, which is basically like a variant of this, of the second chord that I showed you, but it just it uses some of the lower strings instead of the whatever. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you.